Good morning. Let's play some chess. Again, rating stays the exact same no matter what I freaking do. White, here we go. E4. That's all I know how to do. Not very good at anything else. Not very good at anything else. What can I say? Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I don't blah 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 blah. Vienna Gambit. Ugh. This is what I want to do, but I'm scared of that, so I'm going to play the Vienna game, which might be the Vienna Gambit. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure some nerds know if that is an appropriate opening against what is clearly the Sicilian or the Caro-Can. That's not the can. Is it? I don't think so. See, I want to do this, but I don't want to get there yet. Can't get there. So, let's play the Vienna Gambit. But he's playing the Sicilian defense, he or she, Dylan, from America, playing guys with triple-digit ratings. It used to be exclusively 4 digits. Now I'm completely awful at this. What can I say? Yeah, that window, that really does get stuck in your head. I mean, there's just no other way to say that. Yeah, so there's a Sicilian. Super obvious. Super obvious. I should develop right here, but I'm gonna set up shop right there. That's a safe square for now, but I don't know where that knight's gonna go. I mean, the knight is just better on the sixth file there, or sixth rank. Excuse me. Every time I stream, like, look at my hair. Like, that's what it looks like right now. I need a haircut really bad, but my barber, she has been cutting my hair for years, and she left. She went to her own, open up her own shop, which is pretty cool. Good for her, you know. I wonder how often in these 10-minute games people are just like checking out the position in their engine so that they can figure out what to do next. They just toggle back and forth. Okay, what does Stockfish say I should do? Or they, I don't know. Okay, that's what Stockfish. I don't know. This is what I should do. I genuinely think that happens a lot. However, it's not my problem. This gambit isn't going to work here. We need to develop another piece here. Kingside knight is your best defender. I'm going to have to castle queenside. So let's go ahead and start something like this. Looks similar to a white version of the Philidor, which I'm not exactly sure what you would call this. I think for me it's just called not being good at this. To be very frank with you, but you know, what do you want from me? I'm not very good at this. Bishop D2. Very bad. Bishop D2. It feels like things are just locked in. Things are just locked in. Fix my hair. Jeez, it's unbelievable. So this queen situation right here seems to happen a lot. Usually you get a knight here or bishop involved so they can attack and get some sort of weird gambit going, but I mean the queen is just stuck now. So it's just going to retreat. So I think that usually I have a tough time with this sort of Vienna Gambit opening with knight to c3 followed by pawn, the f pawn, f4, but only when the bishop comes out or the knight comes out. Hi, can I challenge you? Why? Are you sure you want to challenge me? I'm not very good. What's your rating? Do you have a rating? Yeah, so you just retreated. Why? Like, why? Like, what's the point of bringing him out if you're just going to run away? I don't see why not. What's up, chap? Queen to e2. Queen to e2. Yeah, this guy's just, I don't know, I can't decide which of us is worse, but I don't know what this is. Look at all these pawns. He's developed one piece. He got the queen out to say hello to the king and then ran away. You want to get your pieces off the back here. That's the first move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people just chilling because the queen ran home. I have 1, 2, 3 pieces developed. I do have a couple options for my bishop. Things are looking okay, not great, okay. Like I said, okay, not great. I'm like 750, yeah, dude, whatever you want. I'm on chess.com. My name is Tribnick, Tribnic, Tribnick. Friend me or whatever. Okay, so we have an exchange setting up. Don't care. Let's see, take, actually I could just probably take the queen if I wanted to. Let's develop the bishop. Fianchetto is what this is called. Pretty exciting. Things are going to 50% capacity in Pennsylvania where I live soon, and that is going to be pretty neat. Gonna push my knight, huh? Do I have a problem running away? No, I really don't. Well, should I have taken that? No, because I can just do this. No, run away. Fine. Knight to B1. Knight to B1. I keep trying to say the squares because if I say the squares out loud, then I will maybe memorize the board a little better. So what are we going to do here? Should I take and get that pawn way out of there? I think maybe this one here for check. Let's save. Yeah, I have to. Sure. Don't want to lose tempo. Okay, so now these are bad. Bishop is okay. We can make some bad squares for by doing this and pressure this rook here. So now my bishop is going here. So this pawn is defended by the bishop, but if that bishop ever bails for any reason, then I'm going to get a free pawn at least. So, prefer time control. I would say I like 10 minutes for streaming. I play a lot of 3-2 chess because it's just the easiest way to learn. Like when I started playing, I was just really bad, so I just needed to play as many games as I could. My brother kept destroying me. I basically did not have a grasp on how the mechanics of the game worked, but now I kind of understand some basics, and I understand enough of the basics to get crushed by people who are good. So I would say we could play 10. What country are you from? Or are you from the United States? I don't know why my view counter isn't working. Got some more people on Facebook than I do on Twitch. Pawns are advancing. This just seems dumb, because yeah, I don't know about this. So I can just continue to run away, so I might have to do that. Then I have control of the center. Look at these pieces undeveloped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that maybe I'm being messed with. Hello, Erica. Israel. What's it feel like to be completely done with the COVID crap? Does it feel good? I bet it feels really good. Allegedly. You're allegedly done with COVID stuff, right? Push right there. I have no problem losing a pawn. I mean, my queen is just going to run away. Now I kind of have the basis of an attack set up on both sides. These pawns are going to get kaput. By advancing the pawn to the 4th rank right there, see he's got this pawn right here, that's stuck. Which can be annoying for both of us, to be honest. So now the bishop is bad. The bishop has gone as far as it can go until he advances this pawn, at which point I can just do that. And even if I take with my king, it's still more of a pain in the neck for him. Yeah, I mean, it's much better than anti-vaxxers, yes. Let's talk about anti-vaxxers. Yeah, we have a few of those too. You know, measles was eradicated essentially in the United States, not anymore. Also, tetanus, superback. A kid got tetanus, and if you want to Google what it's like to have tetanus, that's a fun Google. Let me tell you. You like arch your back like you're like a demon spawn thing, like on the bed. So like there's a huge gaping arch between your shoulder blades and your butt as you sit on this hospital bed, and you're just locked in that position for like a while. It's unbelievably awful. But I have been reading about the Israel anti-vax problem. This is pretty crazy. Game abandoned. Yeah, I barely paid attention. That guy wasn't doing anything. Yes, black. I'm so much better at black. Okay. I always play d6. I just feel so much comfortable. Yeah, and a good player will do this. That means I'm playing, I can tell how good they are by whether or not they take control of the center when I don't move a pawn up here. So this is a good player. Now, by going for the center, we'll see what his next move is. Grandmaster move will be this, or this, yes. So that we have that. Now this is called the lion defense, or the black lion, and I want to get into the Philidor here, but we're going to see what this guy does. Aggressive and impatient players will push pawn to e5. That is less common, I found, but it does happen, especially because now I can't do this because my knight's blocked. However, I can just push the bishop, and if I get out of pawn position for a bishop, I'm completely fine with that. Now he's going to set up here, put pressure on this pawn so that this knight comes out here and eventually gets to g6. So he's going to go here, that way he can go here, and the bishop is pointed right there. I am now going to go for the center. So we'll see if this person is interested in a queen trade, because if I take here, my knight's the only thing defending my queen. At that point, this knight's in trouble. So here we see it's coming. Told you it's coming. Here it comes. So bishop, knight, castle. Then my opponent will need to make a decision. Do I want to trade a knight and a bishop for a pawn and a rook? The answer to that question is resoundingly, for good players, no. Definitely never do that. No. I need to stop doing this. I accidentally pre-move all the time because I'm not very good at this whole thing. The bishop is almost a trap. Correct. Correct. Essentially the way I see it. So now here comes the pressure. So the way that this will work, you always see this. If you get a bishop, when you're playing white, and you get a bishop right here, and you get this rook to g5, what happens is you take with the rook, or you take with the knight, excuse me, you take with the knight on f7, and at that point, I can't take the knight, so the knight is going to take the rook. For free, because I can't move the king out of the way so that the queen can retake. However, we do this. And now this player will have to choose. Free pawn, right? If you take right here, my options are to run away, or to take and exchange. This is a win for black. Resoundingly a win for black. If a good player ever gets this trade, they'll take it and the game will essentially be over. The bishop is almost trapped. Yes, the bishop is absolutely trapped because the knight is trapped. This bishop being here is bad. This is the move I always like. When I play people that move, I'm so much more comfortable with black. When I play people that move to d5, then they're locked in. So I can either run away or I can start to threaten. I can fianchetto here. I like this because this square right here, when you're white, getting your knight to d5 is a game changer. So I defend that square here, defend that square here. Opponents usually don't know what to do, so they go with the pawn, and at that point I feel like I'm in a very comfortable situation. Now I can threaten the knight. I can start the exchange, which will just get all of his pieces. Look at all of his pieces pointing there. So the move is just to either ignore it or develop. You want to develop as many pieces as quickly as you can. So I'm going to do that. So nothing defending this rook pawn right here on g2. Nothing. Castle, pretty great move. I've castled, but I will go ahead. Well, no, I can't do that, can I? So I like my knight here. I also like my knight here, but I don't have a bishop on that square, so I am... Let's get my rook involved. Well, should we develop the queen? I usually like my queen here, but these are locked and loaded, so there's no reason to go that. I like my queen on c7. I also like my queen where the king started. I like white or black king, or getting your queen on your king file, which is E. I like doing that right here, actually. But for the Philidor defense, which is what I'm playing, you can't do that. So, I am going, let me bring my rook out. Let's see, this isn't going anywhere for a while. That pawn isn't going anywhere for a while. Let's bring my rook. Let's attack the bishop and the knight at the same time. Then eventually, if you start to develop, this pawn becomes weak, and getting your rooks on these two, 7 and 2, is a really good strategy. Yeah, so that's trade bait, no thanks. I'm gonna have to pass. And then, depending on what my opponent does, which I suspect will be right here, I'll just lock it down. And we'll keep that rook in there. Fascinating. Serves the same purpose. That's bad. I mean, he has no safe squares now. He has 2 legal moves, both of which will be result in a capture for him. Now he has less pieces pointed here, so I'm going to go ahead and go for this exchange, right? Take, 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 take. No, he still wins. Okay. Take. Locks the pawn in. Because I don't have to exchange, do I? I just win the center if he takes with that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's free this up, and then look at that file. Look at that file that I get all to myself. I'm starting to get really squared. I'm not good. I promise. I promise. What's going to happen, it happens every time I'm with black. I have an advantage right now, and I feel very comfortable about my position. Then I screw it up. Every single time, no matter what. I like this knight in there. Should we advance? Yeah, that's a safe square. Let's push. And 6 minutes left. This is the other way I lose, is by letting the clock run out. 5:50 left. What am I gonna do? I want my knight here and here. This is gonna take that and double stack. Should be annoying. So his rook has 1 safe square right there. That gives him the advantage in the center. Still, let's mess with that rook. He has to. This is now the priority for him. He could block, which would be interesting, because then I can just come back here and block the advance. That's probably what he'll do. This is a pawn aggressive person, but again, look, 1, 2, 3 pieces undeveloped. I have more pieces developed. He's messing around with these pawns. He's going to overextend himself, and his defense is going to collapse if I play my cards right. Now again, 1, 2 pieces pointed here. He's got 2. So, take, 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 take. Gotta get 1 more, which might be this guy. Could be the knight though. It's gonna threaten the queen. I'll take that trade and then get my queen. All right there. Point right at that king. What's up? So incredible to be able to see again. I can't even describe to you what it's like. I want to take pictures of what I can see, but that would be pointless, wouldn't it? So 1, 2. He's still got more than me. It is time to unleash that bad boy. Take, 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 take. All right, let's push. I want to put that off as long as I can. When you're castling the king side, you want to do this for as long as you can. Keep these intact, but it's not always possible. Yeah, see, I had an advantage that I really liked, and now I don't love it. All right. No safe space for a knight. He's got 2 knights there. I think this is the time when he's going to start to get aggressive. Start getting pieces off the board. I don't know that I would recommend that, though. But again, I have no idea what I'm doing. So. Just a dude. Yep, super predictable. These pieces are locked in, though. Safe squares right here for him. Threaten my pawn. But if he moves that, I'm just going to take this pawn. Yeah, that's bad. No bueno. Just a free hung piece for me. Yeah, see, I gotta, my transitions to the middle game are the problem for me. They've been the problem for a long time. This stack right here is okay. Lots of interesting stuff could come out of that, but I don't know that it's going to. I think I'm screwed here. This guy's a good player. Said it from the beginning. You can tell he played kind of basic in terms of I should know the lines that can deal with this garbage, but I just don't. So right there. So now he's got this threat right here, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. A smart move when you're up this many points, you can see in the upper left-hand corner, +5 is to start trading pieces. So if you can put my queen in a situation where theoretically it would be best to trade it, that's good for white, because if you get my queen off the board, my piece that can neutralize this mess is gone now. And we see now a mate threat. I find that a little bit of an immature move from this guy who's been playing really well, because it's just super defensible. This pawn is now hung, which means that the only thing defending it is the queen, and that's the same thing as being hung, in my opinion. Interesting. So, throw the queen right there, right there. Check. Maybe. I don't know if I like that. Have a discover check here. I think that's the move, because this right here is going to be what's called a discover check, or a discover threat. I want to get away from them being able to take the queen with a move like this. So if you take the bishop and take the trade, I'll pop back. I'm still defending this pawn here with multiple pieces. So now I need my rooks to get involved. I'm going to take the bait that his overextension is going to be what gets him beat, which I think is completely possible. Yeah, obvious move there. Now what's the follow-up? And it doesn't really matter. This bishop's not in a great spot, so he should probably get it involved. Yeah. Now we'll just go back here. He's going to continue to chase me. There, right there. This pawn is free now, though. See, again, he really, really should just try to trade queens. So let's see, take. Alright, fine. Wait a minute here. Is that what I want? Yeah. Alright, here. Defend. His pawns, he should leave them there as long as he possibly can, regardless of what I'm doing and messing around. You really should you just leave them there. Don't worry about it, you know. Going for it now. Fascinating. Fascinating. So now, interestingly, save the rook. The rook can now be involved in an attack in a way that it couldn't before. And like again, this pawn right here is saving him. Like it's a problem usually for my opponent, but if that pawn wasn't there, I'd threaten mate and win immediately. So I got to get rid of it. The queen is defending it. Yeah, so that's the move that we kind of saw coming, right? Let's see. Queen save squares, not a lot of them. This threat's been neutralized though. By having these guys together, this pawn is in a serious bad way, even with just one pawn defending it, one more piece of cavalry, and it would be a problem. Putting your bishop back on the first rank though, disconnects your rooks, which is bad, okay? We like our rooks connected. Right there, threaten mate, block. Now with that, I have something defending this pawn, so I can kind of threaten the queen, if that ever becomes something that's like possible. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So now I'm just going to keep. I don't understand. Why would you do that? That's not something I'm worried about. Oh, whoops, wasn't paying attention. Checkmate. Got me. He got me. Got me. Damn. See, I'm telling you. I don't finish. What happens is I start thinking too much, and these 10-minute games are not enough. All right. 1-1 on the day. Let's try a couple more rubber matches. What time is it? 9:10, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. I like the Vienna stuff, so I'm going to keep messing around with it. I just have not played enough games to really know whether or not it works or whatever. Yeah, so there's a bit of some trade bait right there. Sure. Push me. Fine. GG. Wait, I wanted to challenge you. Did you request me? Did you request me? I don't think I have any notifications from you. Sure, follow you, Mike, whatever. Tribnic, Tribnic. I'll bail on this if you find me and friend me or whatever. Can't see, you haven't been challenged. Yeah, I only have 6 friends on chess.com. I should probably get on that. What do you think? Okay. It's just a freebie, huh? Fine. Develop, develop. 2 pieces to 2 pieces. 1 piece to 2 pieces. Pressure here. I'm expecting you gotta get this. This E pawn is great because you got the crisscross. Queen and bishop. I was just waiting to send a challenge. Send it. Friend me. I'll bail on this one. Don't care that much about this game. My rating is in free fall, as you can tell, so it doesn't really matter. I always end the day where I started. Development. Blah, 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 blah. Lambden from America. What's up? I can only challenge you when you're not in a game. Oh, alright, fine, I'll bail. Resign. Go for it. Good evening, mate. Want to play me after this one? Perhaps. I'm getting challenged right now by my Israeli friend. Find me on chess.com and send a friend request at Tribnic, Tribnic. Alright, home. Wait. Messages. 9 messages. Chess.com. A new team match is ready to play. Premium membership. View. Let's see, I can't find you. Play. Play online. Play a friend. I guess, is that you? Challenge link? Alright, so where's the challenge link? Send the challenge. Cool, looking for it. Messages 8, profile membership theme, song, let it, activity. Yeah, I guess it's on the way. Let's find out. Leaderboard archive. Okay, my ID is Sam at 2937. What's your rating, Sam? 2937. All right, let's do it. I don't want this. Okay. 10-5. Here we go. All right. All right, it's on. You know what's going to happen, though. That's the thing. I told you my plan. You should see it on the... Yeah, I got it. Thanks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. 4 knights. For sure. Develop right there. I wonder if I'll get copyright infringement problems if I do that. That is technically owned by, I don't know, ESPN I think owns that. Football thing. Don't want your knight to go there. Cool. Castle. Development, look at that. Good development from you, bud. Good development. So, I actually have an Israeli cafe. It is the second closest cafe to me physically where I live in Philadelphia, and it is preposterously good. Shakshuka is something that I didn't know existed until I moved to Philadelphia, and this place, which is like on the list of places you need to visit in Philly, had it there. And now, whenever the weather is bad, I get usually one order of shakshuka, sometimes two. Shakshuka is preposterous, amazing, incredible. Got a lot of stuff going on in the center there. Queenside Castle. Alrighty. Alrighty, Queenside Castle. Let's play some chess. Shakshuka is great. Yeah, it is. I did not know. It's weird. So that's one of the Israeli places. Also, one of the best Israeli restaurant in the Western Hemisphere is in Philadelphia. It's this place called Zahav. The guy who runs it, Michael Solomonov, is famous, as in like goes out, signs autographs, kind of famous. We are obsessed with him. Zahav is one of the few things in my life that I've ever seen ever that legitimately is worth the hype. No doubt about it. It's the best meal experience I've ever had. And if you're ever here, I highly recommend it. Challenging my buddy. I have only ever challenged my brother. I have a couple friends. I don't know how I got them on chess.com, but I did. It's a good spot for your pawn right there. Gary the G-pawn, they call him. Gary the G-pawn, especially if you don't castle or castle queenside, it's good to mess with Gary the G-pawn. I learned that from the guy that taught me about the black line defense. Who, forget his name. Alrighty, here we go, here we go, here we go. Rook to c8. See what you do here with this knight. Fascinating situation we have ourselves. Developing over here on the queen side. Got a little Lone Ranger knight out there, causing problems for me. Am I scared? No. Am I worried? A little. Is that the same thing? None of your business. Never thought I'd be a 30-year-old with reading glasses, but They're pretty cool. I've decided they're going to be my new fashion accessory. I'm going to own dozens of pairs of them. There's really, if I continue to earn money and advance my career and work hard like a good boy, there's no reason not to have essentially a new pair every single day. Alrighty, the game is afoot. Good move there, take the center. Trying to be quiet like we're in a library. So don't mess up your concentration and mess up my concentration. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm exactly the same player either way. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this rating hell. Exactly the same player, regardless. That was a boo-boo though. Just made a boo-boo. Damn. I make myself sad. I think I should be fine. Send me a friend request. All right. I will accept your friend request in due course. Check. Maybe I can request it now. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I just started live streaming and I realized this is actually kind of fun. Hey. I have all this stuff for work. So like, why am I not doing this myself? What do people want to watch me do? Oh, fail at chess. I also found that people, not uninterested in watching me lose my money at poker. So sometimes I do that. Usually alcohol is involved. Sam from India. 2 points, follow less than 28 minutes ago. How do I accept this request? Go to the chess.com app, of course. So we have here queen right there. We've got a threat right here. If you can get your bishop in place. So I need to deal with that. My bishop is currently hung, which is indeed annoying. I don't want to advance right there. I don't want to advance right there. If it's just the queen defending it, I guess I'll have to live with myself. That is what it is. Just confirm. I don't know why I haven't requested you. I should probably do that at some point. It was 70 degrees in Philly for 2 days in a row, and then now it is not. It was 24 degrees outside last night. Tell me why. Why would you do that to me? Why? I think you're in trouble, bud. It's gonna be intense here. Think you're in trouble. That's how you had to get out of it, though. There really was no other option, as far as I'm aware. And that's mate. All right, hey, send me a friend request. I'm gonna be got another one lined up for a game. You did really well there. You just that knight on the queen side screwed you up. You were kind of dawdling with that, and I think if you what happens is the way I beat people with black is I bore them. I bore them to death. I think I just sent you a friend request. You've requested to be your friend. I've requested to be your friend. All right. New friend from India, send me a challenge, and we'll play. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe, etc. Whatever you want to do. Live your life. Be my friend. Don't be my friend. It's completely up to you. Thanks for hanging out, though. It's been fun. I like to. I like chat. I like streaming in the morning because I want to make more friends from Europe and Asia and Oceania, and first dude I've hung out with from Israel. If you are a man or a woman, you are a dude regardless. You're a bro. You're hanging out with me. Those are gender neutral terms. Terms of endearment. Alright. Have I accepted your friend request? It's late now. Yeah. Where are you from? In India? Probably what? It's gonna be 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Challenge. Just challenge you. Just challenge you. Standard. 10-minute. Yeah, 10's good. Standard, 10, play. Wait. It's looking for you. Rapid versus Sam, 29:37. It's late now, he says. I have just found out that I was nominated for an award at work for journalism for a podcast about that we produced and that I sort of voiced for a very difficult conversation regarding George Floyd. And very exciting that for the physician who hosted that podcast and all of it means it's really cool when you work hard and it's rewarded, but most importantly, it's really cool when you work hard for other people and they're rewarded. It's weird how when you get older, you find that stuff true, even though when you're younger, you're like, yeah, right, you like it. That's both of which are true, I promise. Drew, if you're still watching, what's up, man? It's late now. Does that mean you don't want to be my friend? Add friend. I just added you. I just added you in twitch.com. Actually, twitch.tv. Sure. I am going to take a break and be back. Just momentarily. Alright, I'm back. Let's turn the webcam on. Anyone in chat? Sorry, man. What should I do? Should I do some, It doesn't really matter. God, I try to do puzzles and it doesn't matter. I'm just never gonna get better. You know, I'm just not. My streamer is not. Go away. Thanks for the game. I think I'll have to find someone who's not a secret GM to play. I suck really bad. God, I'm so bad. If I was a GM, believe me, I would not be getting off soon to go to work. I promise I'll be back soon. Cool. Appreciate it. I'm gonna play puzzles. If anybody wants to watch me play chess puzzles, I don't really care. I'm gonna do it anyway for a little while. Then I should get to work. I have a meeting in like 20 minutes. Alas, that's It's how she blows. The worst thing about being an adult is that, like, it turns out money is better than not money, and more money is better than less money. Just period. Do what makes you happy. Bull. Do what makes you secure financially so that you can do what makes you happy. You should do what makes you happy, and you shouldn't do what makes you miserable or insulting, etc. But financial security is better. The webcam I have costs $150. I worked very hard for those $150. So, and as a result of that, I'm here now enjoying my time with you guys. My buddy just sent me a picture. Let's see what he has to say. I challenge you. Alright, I didn't get the notification. I sent you a friend request on chess.com last night. Keep an eye on the Eagles in the Deshaun Watson derby, shaping up with the top 3 in the draft. This is saying that the Eagles might get Deshaun Watson. If you're an American football fan, you know that this has been a whole melodramatic thing. Philadelphia Eagles fans, I don't know, did you send me a request, dude? Sent you a friend invite. Yeah, send me your request. I'm ready whenever you're ready. Probably got one or two more games in me. Eagles fans, they're one of the 32 professional American football teams that are bananas about the sport. Like, everybody in America likes it. It's sort of an addiction that kind of makes you sad. But in Philly, they are about it. And so, oh, there we go. 3 minutes. Oh no, I'm so bad at 3 minutes. White, no. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. 12:55, bro. You're gonna murder me. Let's do it. I challenge you. Why would you do this? Why would you challenge me like that? I'm just a humble boy. I'm just a humble boy. Saw that gambit I just tried to play, and he was like, LOL, you were bad at this. Get out. But I'll take the free pawn. Fine. I will accept your gambit. Which is not really a gambit if it's black, right? So take the center. What is this called? Sicilian defense open. Sure. The... Knight to e5. Knight to e5 plus 2 points. It's going to develop that bishop right, ja. Get one of those points back. I'm going to set up a discover check right there. Not taking the bait. Want to defend right here. Sorry about it. Which I have no idea what you're doing. I see your rating, and I've beaten people that are 1400 before, but usually because they get bored. That's how it usually works for me. Then you get my bishop moving. Your rooks are connected, mine are not. My bishop's on the back square. Once you've done an incredible job, there's only really one safe or even smart square for my bishop. It can't go here, then I lose a bishop and a knight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how this has worked out. You're pretty good, bro. You're pretty good, clearly. Yes, let's, man. Let's connect them. I'm cool not resolving that tension. You can save your pawn if you want. That pawn's going to be irrelevant. Your pawn structure on the king side is not, or queen side is not as good as mine. There's the castle, and now we're boogieing. It's getting intense. I think I just take it more seriously when I know my opponent is like far better than me. Because just as long as I can get it to this to last this long, I feel good about it. Okay, time to be aggressive. Time to be aggressive. Damn it. Yep, ran out of time. That's how it goes. Yep, almost had it set up exactly right. Not quite. Oh, bro. It's tough. It's a tough look. Ah. Gotta get better at Blitz. That was fun. It's fun, not bad. You want to do it again? Fine. I'm so used to 3-2. Forgot that I was playing in a 3-minute game. Gotta take this more seriously now. I don't know why I feel like I just screwed up, but I definitely feel like I just screwed up. That pawn position is not great, but it is what it is at this point. My rook across from your queen. It's not a bad spot for the queen. It's not great, though. Let's get this into a more attacking position. It's time to mess with the rooks. That pawn right there, that's usually an advantage for me. I don't really mind when people do that. I can't. I've been playing 10 minutes. I forgot how to play quickly. Forgot how to play quickly. Ah, come on! Oh my goodness. Help, 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 help. Ah, the knight, son of a bitch. Fine. Damn, that was a mistake. Yeah, you got me, you mother... Yep. Oh, good game. Alright, 2-0 is good enough for me. Thanks for hanging out, man. That's pretty sweet. Subscribe or do whatever you want to do. I just appreciate hanging out. It's fun. I'm gonna see if I can get 4 or 5 puzzles in, then I have to head to work. I have a meeting in 15 minutes. And I prepared for it last night, thank goodness. Samanyu, is that what your name is? 2004? Yeah, what's up? Okay, puzzle. White's move. Okay. Alright. No. Check, is there an advantage there? White's king is in a tough spot. That is defending the bishop. If I check right there, that's a problem. Check. Yeah. Now. No. No? Why? How is it? Oh, yep. Damn. Trying to save above 1500 for as long as I can. Okay, queen here. That's checkmate. Okay. Didn't think that's what they would do. Huh. Yeah, I guess that. Alright, 1501, here we go. Here we go. Right there. This is always something to do with like getting a knight and a rook for free. This kind of setup. So, is there a check available? It always wants me to check first. I don't know. Right there. No. No, dang it. I need a effing mouse. Yeah, that was easy. That was BS. I knew that one. Just total horse manure. I knew that one. Alright. Take. Checkmate. Fine. Gotta look for checkmates. I need like a workbook, like a physical workbook where I can learn how to mate people. Take, no, step up, perhaps, check, okay. Perhaps, and... Nope, it's not gonna be what I wanted it to be. Easy. I need to think more about these. 1490. Okay, here we go. Queen, threaten. Rook, pop, pop, pop. No bueno. Take. I don't know what they're going to take with, though. It always matters what they're going to take with. Queen's being threatened. If I check, nope, that's stupid. Take the pawn, no. How do I win a piece? Is there anything defending this bishop? No, and there's a check right here. Yep, cool. 1495, let's get to 1500. Threaten here, take. Nope. Nope, God, alright. Oh, free queen. Easy. God, pay attention, dude. Slow down. What are we doing? Keep going down. If I go down too much, I have to quit. Otherwise, I'm just not paying attention. Black to move. Take. Check. Oh, yeah. Oh. Free rook. Okay, 5 more. Let's get it. Let's get to that rating. So this is pinned. Take. No. Take. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. All right, 1501. All right, let's see if we can do it. See if we can make some progress. The king can step up to these 2 squares right here, at which point you follow him back. He has to escape up the middle, and I get a rook. Okay. That's called a skewer. They skewered your ass. Easy peasy. I hate when I have to deal with this crap. Yes. I got the challenge. Just let me get the hell out of here. Okay. Pawn. Rook and queen are kaput. How do we get out of it? With check, of course. Nope. Why, though? Oh, because it can't take. Dude, you're better than this. Just slow down and do the challenges. God damn it. Where am I back to now? 512? I just lost 12 effing points? So it wants to do a hook. How do I get it to be hooked? Six, 7. Okay, check right there. Knew it. Knew it was a hook. Got it. Alright, couple more. Gotta keep going. Is this mate? Yeah. You gotta start momentum. Checkmate. 1533, 1533, 1533. This is might be pretty close to all-time territory here. So this is, keep him here. We want to get rid of this rook somehow. Nice. 1541. Pin. Give me your queen, son. What? Oh, God. Just take your freaking time, man. What the... Ah, it was 1541. This is exhausting. God. Okay. So I take the rook. That's bad. Okay. Can he step up? Sure can. Queen. I would like to... What? Why? Someone, for the love of God. Is it here? This makes no sense. Okay. Oh. God. Where am I at? 1518? Should quit while I'm ahead, right? Yeah, especially because I don't know what this one is. First one was easy enough because it was just free. Can't take anything. Did I just run away? Yeah, I don't know. I think he just ran away here. The bishop is... Ah. So sure it was the bishop. Alright, I give it. Oh. God, it's always the obvious one. Alright, I mean, that's just resignable. Okay, alright, I'm out. Time to go to work.